and welcome to my New York City vlog. And I'm doing an intro on this because I wasn't supposed to be doing a vlog. I was supposed to just be getting clips for the books I read in New York City and my haul from New York City. But the clips ended up all so long that I just turned it into montages and basically a vlog. So because I wasn't like ready and to do a vlog, I guess, I went ahead and like put timestamps in, and I also put in like where I was and everywhere, so because I didn't intro a lot of it. But I went all over Manhattan. The one sad thing I didn't get to do was I didn't get to go to the boroughs. We just didn't have time. We spent like 3 days total there, but it was spread over like 4 because there were 2 half days in the middle. And there are some big time lapses because the first day we were walking along and we got pulled into a Seth Meyers show off the street. They were like, hey, do you want to come to a taping? And we had never been to like a TV taping or anything or been on a TV set ever. So me and my husband were like, yeah, we do. So we went in and went to that. And on the second day as well, we went to the 9/11 memorial, and it was just like so sad, and I just wanted to be present. We didn't take any pictures. And we spent like 3 hours there, I think. And that led to like not seeing the Statue of Liberty as well, because that of course was on our plan and our vlog in the second day, but we just ended up going to Battery Park and just like enjoying the view of the Statue of Liberty, which was really fun. But we did get all over Manhattan itself. We went to Soho and to Greenwich Village and Hell's Kitchen and the Garment District and all the Midtowns and Upper West Side and the Upper East Side and Central Park and Chinatown and Little Italy and the Lower Manhattan. And so yeah, we did get around to whole large parts of Manhattan. We did all the touristy stuff because this was my very first time traveling to New York City. So I watched a lot of YouTube vlogs, and they did help me out incredibly a lot on what to go see and what to spend time and what to do. And so thank you for that. And yes, this is our first time there. And the first day we did drive in and out of the city because we were staying in New Jersey. And my husband had to work that day. And so then the next day was like us getting into the city, like dropping off our car and taking the New Jersey train in. And then we took the subway like everywhere. If it was longer than like 10 to 12 minute walk, I was like subway. But we still walked so much in New York City. We walked so incredible. We walked so many miles. Like every day we walked like more than a half marathon and close to 30,000 steps every day. So definitely wear your walking shoes in New York City. And I definitely say plan before you go as well, like just to know what you want to see is and what neighborhoods and everything, but at the same time be open to surprises, because we ended up in some really cool places that we were surprised about that weren't on our list. And also it rains in New York City. And so you don't really notice it when you're seeing it at other cities because you can just get in the car and everything or stay in a building. But in New York, when you're walking and taking the subway, you definitely notice it. So we did have some surprises. Like we ended up in Rockefeller Center 3 times because one time we went to visit it, we got pulled into the taping of the show. The second time we went to visit it, it was raining and going to the top of the rock wasn't like possible, so we just explored the inside, and then we went back and saw the stuff on the outside and saw St. Patrick's Cathedral, which is next to it. So we ended up there like 3 times, which is a bit of surprise, a bit of journey on our trip. But it was so much fun. Out of all the things everybody said to do, we tried to do most of them or everything we could possibly do and cram it in a time, but there were 3 things that I absolutely loved the most, and I would definitely recommend if you're going to do any 3 things in New York City, I would definitely do these 3. Number 3 would be to go to Central Park, which was on my lowest of my list. I thought I live in places where parks are really accessible, and even national parks are really accessible. So going to a park was not that big of a deal to me. But when you're in New York City and you were a person not used to the amount of people or the smells or no public restrooms, Central Park is like an escape, and it is beautiful and it smells nice, and there's all these little secret alcoves and little fun adventures to do in Central Park. So it became one of my most favorite things we did, even though it was on the lowest part of my list. I was so excited for that. Number 2 is go see a Broadway play. So I went and saw Harry Potter and the Cursed Child because here on YouTube I do BookTube, obsessed with books, obsessed with Harry Potter, absolutely love it. And I've been to off-Broadway plays and tons of plays, but I've never been to a Broadway play, and it was amazing. It was phenomenal, and some of like the effects and stuff were like definitely movie quality, and the acting was so good, and I just absolutely loved it. I've never been in like such an immersive experience, and it was totally worth the money and worth the time, even though it was 2 nights. It wasn't just 1 night for a Broadway play, it was 2 nights, and like 2 hours, I think, and 40 minutes was the play. Plus you were supposed to be there an hour early, so it was like 3 hours and 40 minutes you spent. But I totally think it was worth the time each night. Absolutely loved it. Definitely one of the best things I did. And the very first best thing I did was definitely the 9/11 Memorial. Just because I planned on going to the memorial, but maybe not the museum. But because I'd read a lot about it and I didn't know how much I'd get out of it, but the museum was phenomenal. It was like a whole experience. They did such good work on that museum. Sometimes you go to museums and you're a little let down by the experience, but they did an awesome job laying out the museum, and we spent almost 3 hours there. It is emotionally draining, so maybe go there on a rainy day, I don't know. But it was amazing. It was definitely the best thing I did in New York City. And I absolutely loved going there and spending my time. It was definitely worth the money. But yeah, let's get on to the vlog, because that's the whole reason. It is a lot of montages and everything. And like I said, I did put in timestamps because like 1 minute, the last day I did like I showed you the room we stayed in, and we stayed in the Pod Times Square Hotel in New York City. But like 20 minutes later, we like checked our bags, and we were like in Chelsea eating like a pie, or not a pie, like a sweet roll in Chelsea Market. So it is really quick to get around if you do take the subway and walk. But I absolutely loved it, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy the vlog. And if you want to check out what I bought in New York City, or the books I read while I was on my travels in New York City, then yeah, just stay tuned and subscribe below, and that video will be coming out really soon. See you guys next time. Bye!
Right, welcome to New York.
We're in Chinatown now. We just ate fried dumplings, and we're gonna go find some bubble tea, and we're just really starting our day, huh, Matt?
Yep.
And we're gonna go to Lower Manhattan after Chinatown, and then we're gonna come back up this way and go to Little Italy. We got bubble tea. Let's see if it's pretty good. I got one of those balls. Italy. Right, we're at Best Bagel. Let me see yours. You got an egg and bacon one. They're so good.
capacity to be more than meets the eye. Within each of us, there is a greatness waiting to rise. It is your choice to be more tomorrow than what you are today. We are here to be more. A leader, a friend, a hero. To show what lies beneath is what makes us rise above.
Ready?
It is not about who we are, but who we become.
The thing from Big. Because you know how he comes in here and plays on the piano?
Yeah.
That's the thing that gives him his fortune or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Strand Bookstore. I like that one. Broken Hearts Book Club, that's adorable. It's like a rare book one. It's pretty cool. That's Brenner hot chocolate. Just gonna eat some macarons, laundry. We're in Soho, and there's like, no one, peanut focus. Yep, there it is. And there's like no one in here right now. It's really, really nice afternoon.
This is Hermione, and this is Albus Potter. Here's
The 10th floor of the Pod Hotel. And this is our cool room view. I like this purple.
Potter Hotel?
Pod Times Square. I like this purple one. And then if you go over here, you can see, it's my finger, there we go, right there is the Empire State Building. And then right down here, you see that that's our, like our bar outside. That's probably a pretty good view. And then, these things side in front of the window. I don't think there's any different view over here, is there not? No, there's not. Oh, I like this church down here too, though. It's a pretty good view. I like this hotel. It's really tiny. This is a little foot space right here. And this is your bed with your lights. And a little desk, and then that clear thing right there is the bathroom. We're just packing up. A big mess. And there's the front door. And this is the tiny, messy bathroom. But it's basically all you need because you don't spend much time in your room here. Hi. in Chelsea Market bookstore, which is pretty cool. All new books. Aww, that's a cute little puzzle. Children's books. Tattly. Oh, those are cool.
Fake tattoos by real artists. The kids would like that one.
How much are they?
$15? Yeah. Cool. Gosh, Stephen King's It is
This is like,
huge. Eva, come check this out.
this bookstore is just like
Did you know
all the popular ones.
that big of a book?
Oh no.
Gigantor.
Oh, there's Name in the Wind. That's the size I have of the Name of the Wind. That the fantasy novel I want to read. I'm gonna look up here to see if there was anything else. Walking through and it's getting busier. Highline Park. It's getting busier. We're about to get off because we're going to go have some afternoon tea. The Chelsea Market was pretty cool. Went to Amy's Bread, which is quite popular. I thought this was cool on the way in.
Look, a stack of 2x6s.
Oh yeah? I do like the benches where it's when they're in the sun. Like the other ones. I like those artwork. Epic views down here by the Chelsea Market. You can see the Statue of Liberty. That's Highland Park, and we found a Starbucks Reserve right across from Chelsea Market. And it is so cool in here. I've never seen a Starbucks like this.
Oh my gosh, man.
They rival some of the local cannolis that we saw in Louisville yesterday. That is a cute cup. This cappuccino cup. Except for the fact that I just got thumbprints on it. Matt, you should get this Starbucks New York.
What?
This Starbucks New York if you're going to get a New York Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
Oh, those are cool too. To keep his beans in. Pie. The mix in the beans. All these different kind of pizza. Oh my gosh, this is a cool hat. Think your dad would wear it? Roasted.
What's the point of this? Just a box?
It's a card box to keep like your business cards in. This is a really cool hat. Hey everyone, I'm in Central Park and we're gonna find the Alice in Wonderland thing in the Shakespeare Garden. Should be fine. And yeah, I'm excited. It's our last day here, so we decided to do our last afternoon at Central Park. And then tonight we're going to the second part of, the second part of The Cursed Child. And then our New York trip's all over. Alice in Wonderland statue.